So, good morning, everyone. So, anyhow, welcome to our classes. So, from today, we are going to study motion and measurement of distances. Why we are choosing this chapter first? Let us discuss few minutes. Later, we will start. We will start entering into the lesson. So, if it comes to here, we may having a different kind of concepts. What is food? What is some other thing? What is some other thing? What is fiber? What is fabric? Etc. We have. But the main thing is, if you want to do any kind of thing, first you should know you have to move. Suppose if you want to drink water, if you want to do some activity, if you want to listen the class, if you want to study well, then everything you must have some motion, and you must know how to travel from one place to another place. How we need to measure that. So that is in the sense of what is motion and what is the measurement of distances. Means like a physical quantities like volume, area, distance, height, length, time, mass, like this. These are called as physical quantities. So first we should know how we need to measure and what is that motion and what is the types of motion and all. So then only we can understand, study the any other concept very well. So let us comes to our chapter. So all of you keep heading motion and measurement of distances. Measurement of distances. Shall we start? All of you? Shall we start?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So you have to respond. So let us comes to here.
Yes, sir.
What is this motion and the measurement of distances? It will come under physics. So if you want, we can mark it. So your textbook, they have given some other name. Understand physical quantities and motion, something they have given. So let it be, it is not. According to the CBSE, that chapter name is motion and measurement of distances. Understand? So for example, let us comes to here. What is motion? So how we need to do? So let us start with that. How many of you are able to identify what is tree? Can you able to see the tree in front of your home or in your garden somewhere? Can you able to say? Have you seen the tree? Yeah. So if you look at the tree, what is the first character you are observing? What are you observing? Suppose let us take in front of your home some trees there. For example, Narayan's home, I am used to see so many trees. Is it Narayan, are you seeing the same tree every day, or is the trees changing every day? Are you seeing the same tree, or it is changing every day? Tell me, Narayan.
Same tree only, sir.
Same tree you are seeing.
Same tree, sir.
So if you observe every day, understand, in front of the Narayan is seeing same tree. Is it yes or no? So means in the sense of the tree is always fixed in a same place. Is it yes or no? Yes or no? A tree is fixed at a same place. Is it true or not? So, like that object, suppose you can take, suppose you can see, if you enter into the Nizam colony, fourth house is Narayan's home. So, is it next if it comes to Sanath home? Is it Narayan's home is always same place? Suppose let us take, this is the Narayan's home. Home of Narayan. Understand? Is it changing every day, or it is changing, it is staying in the same place always? It is staying in the same place. So like this you can take. So it is also always having a fixed place. Is it yes or no? Our tree also you can take. So this is also same tree we are observing. So means in the sense of it is also having always it is in a fixed place. So like these objects, suppose you see, if you park your bike, if you park your bicycle, unless until if you are touching them, if you are carrying them, so this always stay in a fixed place. So like these objects, we have a name called as stationary object. Is it yes or no, Mari? Is it yes or no, Lohit? Stationary objects. Do you understand it?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So that is what. So if you want to understand the motion, first you should understand what is stationary object, because opposite to the stationary we used to call it as motion. Understand? So you can take here a tree. I have explained example. So in front of the Narayan's home, always the tree is at a fixed place. So we can say that the tree is stationary. Like that you can observe everybody's home, Sanath home or Santosh home or Narayan's home or Lohit home, anybody's you can observe a home, or else if you will observe our school is present at Lina Valak understanding in Pudukkottai. So always our school is there only. If you take any factories, if you take any kind of electric poles in front of your home, and if you take any kind of telephone poles or else signal towers, all these are stationary objects. Why? Can you able to say? If you take any these all the objects, always we used to call them as stationary objects. Why? Because why, Narayan? If you take this all the things, electric pole, telephone, school, telephone pole, school, factory, etc. All we used to call them as, understand, all these stationary objects we used to call. Why? Because they all are, if you take anything, understand, our school, factory, understand, electric pole, etc. Always we used to call them, they are all stationary objects. Why? Because they always remain at, because, why? Because remains at fixed place or else the same place. Is it yes or no? Remains at same place. So that is why we used to call them as stationary objects, or we can call them as, understand, rest, the objects are which are in rest. Understand? So now, for example, this is all about the stationary objects which are always remains at the same place. So now, let us go for opposite to this. A man, for example, you take. Now,
Yes, sir.
because of my class, you are sitting in front of the laptop and you are watching me. Now, after this class, are you still sitting in the same place? Are you still sitting in the same place? Will never. Is it yes or no? So if you get a toilet, you will go to the bathroom. Understand? If you want to ride a bicycle, you will come outside from the home. If you want to go to school, you will travel in a road. Like that, if you take any kind of man, you and me or anybody, our mother or our father or our sister, anybody, like a man. Or else if you take animal, in front of our home, so many animals will be always roaming from one place to another place. Yes or no? So like a man, animal, and so many birds you can see. In our near our houses, we have a peacocks. So they will be, one time they will be here and one time they will be somewhere. Is it yes or no? So like if you take our car, if you are riding, is it always will be remains stationary position or else it will moving every time? Is it moving every time? Tell me,
No, sir.
is it moving every time or it say every time it is same place? Nobody is answering. So okay. So if we take like a man, animal, bird, car, bus, train, ship, aeroplane, etc., etc., they do not remain stationary at all. Understanding all the time. So they can move from one place to another. One place to another. So for example, let us take, understand. For example, let us come to the man. Yeah, if you consider the man, always man will move from one place to another place. Is it yes or no? Moves from one place to another place. Is it yes, Nare? Are you fixed in the same place or are you moving from one place to another place? Yes or no?
Moving, sir.
Moving. So
We
like,
are going.
we'll observe.
Sir,
What,
sir.
Lohit, what you are asking?
no, for me, on doubt.
Ah,
Like, if you are sitting, sir,
ah.
then we are moving on, sir.
We are doing some actions. That is also okay.
Because
That
of
is
the
not.
rotating
If
of
your
the.
place should be displaced always. Understand? So now you are here. After 1 hour, you will leave from it. Is it yes or no, Lohit? You will go somewhere. Next, you will go somewhere. You will go to the bedroom. You will go to the kitchen. You will go somewhere. That like that. Your place always we can walk along a road. Is it yes or no?
Okay,
We will walk
okay, sir.
from moving from one place to another place. Yes.
Moon, sir.
Yeah. And like if you take, suppose Sanath we can take. Sanath is having a animal like dog. He is having a dog. Correct or not? So always what will happen? Is it the dog is always in the same place or is the dog who keeps on moving here and there? Is it yes or no? The dog will move here and there always. Is it yes or no? Yes?
Yes.
So if we take a dog, is the animal. So
Yes, sir.
always it will move.
Yes, sir.
Understand? Here and there always. Here and there always. Like that if you take bird, what will happen to a bird? Naren. Bird if you take, what will happen always? It will? Bird if you take, what will happen?
Move.
Huh?
Fly.
If you take bird, they will fly in the sky. Is it yes or no? So always bird. Understand? They will fly in the sky and they will move from one place to another. So like this, if you take train for example, if you take a bus, or else if you take suppose, let us take the car. So now this is a Naren's car. Understand? So now Naren's car, Naren, you are driving so that your car is in the same place or it is moving always. Our car will move. Understand? Along the road, moves along. Yeah, along the road. Understand? Along the road, always when we are driving. Is it yes or no? Always when we are riding. So means in the sense of it is not in a fixed position. When we park it, it will come to the fixed position. But when we are riding, it will always move from one place to another place along the road. So like this, if you are all observe these objects, before I said what is the objects which are in rust, now I am saying what is the objects and what is the animals and what is the human beings who is always moving. So now what you find the difference? Some objects always in stationary. Is it yes or no? They are fixed at a place, and some objects they don't have a fixed at a place. They are not even keeping a same place. Always they are moving from one place to another place by doing different actions like walking, running, flying. Understand? Like that. Understand different actions. They are moving from one place to another place. So what we observe here, like this all, like a car, bus, train, ship, everything. Understand? So they always move from one place to another place. So that is only what we should call. That is only what we call. So always they have some movement. Is it yes or no? Have you noticed it? Like that, if you take all the objects, like a man, everybody. So man, bird, dog, man, bird, dog, etc. Understand? Always they have some movement. Is it yes or no? They are always moving from one place to another place. Will you accept it or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? So this movement of the objects,
Yes,
understanding. So the movement of an object is only called as motion. What we should call? What we should call, Ra? What we should call? Motion. Understand? Motion means
Motion.
the movement of an object. The movement of an object is called as what, Narayan? The movement of an object is called as? Is called?
Motion.
Is called? Yeah. Is called
Motion.
motion. Now, if you observe the characteristics of a body which is in motion and the characteristics of a body which is in rest, what you will find? Can you able to say? Anybody? Please, you have to communicate. This is not one-way interaction. You have to speak. Speak loudly. So what you have found? I'm saying that few objects they have a movement
Sir,
of
what,
it,
sir?
and few objects they are in stationary always. So what is the common characteristics of all these moving bodies? What is that? What is happening? And what is the common characteristics of all the objects which are stationary? Can you able to say Narayan, Sanath, everyone? Please try to communicate and tell me what you used to find. Pranav,
The
so if you observe, suppose tree, Narayan's home, understand? Or else something objects like electric pole, telephone pole, or something. This is all a building, or else some school, everything. They are always different objects. Everything is different objects. But what is the common characteristics? They are not displacing their position with respect to time. Is it yes or no? If you'll see today, they will be in same place. If you'll see tomorrow, they will be in
Yes,
same
sir.
place. If you'll see day after tomorrow, then also they will be in same place. Is it yes or no? So that is the common characteristic which you have to remember.
Yes,
That is
sir.
a common characteristic which we usually observe in all the stationary objects. In the same way, if you observe, what is the common characteristics we are observing? What is the common characteristics in the objects which is having a movement? What we are observing? Suppose you take here. Understand? Now, Narayan, if you, for example, if you take now. By the time is now 10:30 a.m. So now Naren is in his home. In his home. So now after 1 hour, if you'll take, after 1 hour, understand, Narayan and Sanath, both they will go to, understand, Sanath home. Sanath's home. Understand? So now, after 1 hour, you can observe, again they will travel somewhere, and the Sanat and Narayan both they will go to somewhere for here we have a classic chicken, so that they will go to the that restaurant. Is it yes or no? Yes or no, Narayan? Huh? So they will go to restaurant.
Yes,
Like that, you observe here with respect to time, with respect to time, with respect to understanding, respective time, they are always changing their position from one place to another place. Is it yes or no, Narayan? Sanat, Lohit, everybody? Yes?
Yes.
That is
Yes,
only called as understanding.
Yes, sir.
Common
Yes,
characteristic
sir.
of all the moving bodies, they change their position with the time. That is the common characteristics. Understand? So, all the moving bodies, if you take anything, car, train, bus, Sanat, everybody, all the moving bodies, all the moving bodies, they change their position. They change their position, note it down. They change their position with the time. With the time. So that is the common characteristics of, that is the common characteristic of which we used to observe along the all the kind of living organisms or non-living organisms which is having motion. Do you understanding, Santosh? Yes or no? Logit, you have to note it down. So that is
Yes.
what we should observe. If somebody will ask,
Yes,
how
sir.
we can segregate, understand, moving objects and the non-moving objects means the objects which are in motion and the objects which are in rest. So the objects which are not changing their position with respective time, then we used to call them as, understanding, they are in rest, and the objects which are changing their position with the time, we used to call them as they are in motion, or else which they are having a movement of an object is called as movement of an object is called as motion. So now from this we can conclude the objects which are in stationary, we can call them as they are in rest. Understand? That is what you should write. The objects which are not changing their position, not changing their position with respect to time, is called rest. So example you can write. What you know examples, Narayan, Sanat? What is the examples you can write? A tree. Understand? Next, home, a school, etc. You can write. Do you understand? So that is called as,
House.
yeah, that is called as rest. Understanding? Narayan. Yeah, your sister. What, Narayan? Are you doing comedy? What sister? Sister is in rest. That rest is different. So when we are relaxing, do you understand? When we are relaxing, that is different. That is not called as rest. You remember that. Do you understand? So when we are doing movement, suppose you see, Narayan is saying that his sister is in always rest position. He's saying that. I think, correct, Narayan? But if you are sleeping in bed, you can see we are moving from one place to another place always. This corner, that corner, that corner. Night time when you sleep one place, by morning you may be down also few times. Yes or no? So that we are in motion only. Okay. So that is only called as rest. Do you understand what is the difference between rest and motion? All of you. So we will make two definitions for motion.
Yes, sir.
What is that, Narayan?
Yes, sir.
What is the definition of motion? Simple definition. What is the simple definition? So simple definition is the objects which have, understanding, the movement of an object which we used to call as motion, or else the common characteristics which you used to find means all the moving bodies which they will change their position with the time. So that is only called as motion. So if you want an official or formal definition, you can write now motion. An object which can change their position. Which can change their position with respective time. With respective time. Respective time is known as motion. So example, can you able to say motion? Examples. Examples, please. You can write what?
Running.
Sir.
A man.
Running.
Understand? A dog.
Running.
Oh my God.
You can write a car.
Sir, car, bus.
Yeah. An aeroplane.
Sir, fan.
Yeah, you can write sand.
Fan.
Sandman. So that is all the examples of motion. All of you should write. So that is the difference between, understand, motion and as well as rest. So now if you'll observe, understand. So this is what we should identify. Either the object is in rest or the object is in motion. How we can identify means with the help of, understand, time. For the time being, if they are changing their position, for the time being, if they are changing their position with the respect to time, then we is to called as motion. If they are not changing, then we can say they are in rest. Understand? So that is what is happening in everywhere. So now you can observe here. Suppose, for example, how many of you know snail? How many of you know snail? Do you know snail? Yes or no? Do you
Yes,
know
sir.
snail?
You do move very slowly.
Yeah, Naren, do you know snail?
Yes.
The snail, if you'll observe, we are unable to observe its movement. Is it yes or no? It will travel very less distance with the time being. Is it yes or no? Yes? For example, if you'll observe car, understand?
Yes, sir.
For example, if you'll compare snail or else a tortoise, if you'll observe, or else if you'll observe, like we know the rabbit and the tortoise story. Do you know rabbit and tortoise story? So in which one we can easily observe the motion? Can you able to say? Snail, tortoise, and rabbit. In which one we can easily observe the motion? All are moving things only. Snail also will travel, it will never be in a fixed position. Tortoise also and rabbit also. But in where we can observe the motion easily? How we can easily identify? By seeing a single shot, we can observe that. Understand?
Snail and daughter.
Snail and tortoise. So snail and tortoise observing motion is very, very difficult.
and
Is it yes or no? Because they will travel less distance. Understand? They will travel less distance for more period of time. So that observing motion is very difficult in this, like these objects are like these animals. But if you observe rabbit will run very fast. Understand? Will run very fast for the time being, so that we can easily observe the motion. We can easily observe motion. For example, let us take now. You may feel that here, who is having more speed? Can you able to say who is having more speed? Rabbit or tortoise? Forget about the snail. You consider the rabbit and tortoise story. We know that. Who is having more speed? Who is having more?
Rabbit.
Who is traveling faster? Who is
Rabbit.
traveling faster? Yes. Rabbit is traveling little bit faster compared to the tortoise. Is it yes or no? Yeah. So that is why we people are observing the movement of rabbit very easily compared to the tortoise. But if an object moves very, 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 very slowly, then it becomes very difficult to observe the movement immediately. Understand? So that by seeing single time, like I will see that and I am not observing the motion, sir. That means in the sense of it is not the objects are in rest. For example, for understanding more clearly, how many of you know wall clock? How many of you know wall clock? How many of you know wall clock?
I know, sir.
Yeah, everybody
Yes,
knows
sir.
wall clock. So we have a three.
I know.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
we have a 3 needles in it. You may observe. We have a 3 needles in it.
I know,
What is
sir.
that? Can you able to say? We have a 3 needles. One is seconds needle. Is it yes or no? Narayan, listen. Seconds needle. Next one is minute needles. Next one is hours needle. Is it yes or no? One is seconds, one is minutes, and one is hours. Now, I will say, see, just 1 second you observe the wall clock and you tell me which one you are feeling that it is motion. Which one is moving? Seconds one or minutes one or hours one? Hours handle. Which one? Which one? Which one you are feeling?
Seconds.
Or minutes or hours?
Seconds one.
Seconds one. Is it yes or no?
Second.
Like that, if you will observe little bit more time, then you can observe the motion of the minutes needle also. But if you will observe minimum
Seconds,
10 to 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, then only we can observe the motion in hours handle. Is it yes or no? Is it yes or no? Minimum you have to observe more time. If you will observe,
Yes,
then
sir.
only we can find the understanding motion in hours needed. Why it is happening? Can you able to say? If you see within a second, we are observing the motion of seconds and understand a little bit more time minutes handle, and more time only we are able to identify the hours handle. Why it is happening? That is what my question. Why? Can you able to say? Because Naren, Sanat, Santosh, why it is?
Second.
Because
Seconds
understand,
will first.
seconds
Sir.
needed, you will observe. Seconds needed, understand. Seconds needle is
Yeah,
traveling much faster. Is it yes or no? It will travel much faster compared to the minutes and as well as hours needle. So that is why we can easily observe the motion in seconds needle compared to the minutes and hours needle. If we take the hours needle, understand, it is traveling quite slowly, very slowly, so that it is very difficult to understand, very difficult to observe motion. Observe motion. That is what you should observe. So it is very understanding, very slowly it is traveling. That is why it is very difficult to observe the motion in hours needle compared to the seconds and minutes needle. So from this, I can make a statement for the objects, even though they are in motion, the objects which are fairly moving fast, we can easily observe the motion compared to the objects, understand, which are moving slowly. Is it yes or no? But the objects which are moved slowly, we may observe the movement immediately. But understand, by focusing on the same object at a certain period, understand, it is very difficult to observe the motion immediately, the objects which are moving slowly. But if we're focusing on certain time, we can observe the motion. So that is the thing. So by seeing a single second, we cannot identify the motion of a object which are moving very slowly. So from this, we should write a point that if an object moves fairly fast, right? If an object moves fairly fast, that is note you should keep. Note you should keep. Note. So what we should keep note? You change the color also if you want. So note you should keep. If, right, if an object, right, it's if an object moves fairly fast, if an object moves fairly fast, spellings you should verify. Even I am very poor in spellings. Moves fairly fast, then its movement can be observed easily. Then its movement, comma, grammar should be followed strictly. Then its movement also we can call it as name. What another name? Movement. Narayan, another name for movement. Motion. So that is also you should write in bracket. Understand? So also we can observe the motion. Also we can call it as bracket. You can write or motion. Can be observed easily. Can be observed easily. Can be observed. Observe easily. Do you understand? So that is the important thing which you should observe. Understand? So the objects which is having a less speed or which are moving slowly, fairly, it is very slowly. That is little bit difficult to observe its motion, but surely we can observe. That is what you should note it. Understand? So this is all about the objects which are moving and objects which are not moving. Understand? So if you'll observe here, when the objects which are in stationary or it's not moving, then we is to set to be what? What we is to call? Narayan, Sanat? If the objects which are not moving or else which are set to be in motion, which are not set to be in motion, we is to call them daring, 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 rest. Correct or not? So that is what we have studied. So this is all about what is motion and
Rest.
what is rest and how we need to identify when the objects are in motion and when the objects are in rest. So now, if you'll understand this, then we can go for the types of motion. So that is the first part of that heading. So what is our chapter name, Ra? What is our chapter name if you'll observe? Motion. And next one, it is called as what? Measurement of distances. Now, till now we have studied motion, but we should know now what is the types of motions and what we is to call them as. That is what. So now, the next concept which we are going to study is types of motions. What is that? All of you keep heading. Types of motions. Types of motions. Now, you may observe here, suppose, let us, before learning what is types of motions, we must know. For example, you see, when you are traveling on a road, are you people are always, your car is traveling in a straight line, or else when the curves will come, are you traveling in curves, or else still there also are you going in a straight, straight? Tell me, whenever the curves will come, automatically our car also will travel in a curved road. Is it yes or no? Yes. When you are playing in your school, you may play the chairs game. So by the time you used to you used to in a motion in a circular path. Is it yes or no? Yes or no? Yeah, the same way if you'll observe our wall clock. Wall
Yes,
clock is
sir.
continuously in motion, and every
Yes,
24
sir.
hours, every 12 hours, again it will start from the 12 o'clock. Again, after 12 hours, again it will come to the 12 o'clock. So that is called as continuous and periodic motion. So like that, for our class 6th level, we are going to study, understand, totally 4 types of motion. First one is rectilinear motion, and the second one is circular motion, and the third one is rotational motion, and the last one is periodic motion. You understand? Usually we have so many types of motions, but for your level, we will study only 4 types of motion. Understand? It will shown by different objects in our surroundings, and some of the important types of motions for your class is first one is somebody is making noise. First one is write it all of you. Rectilinear motion. Rectilinear motion. Please all that make it mute. Somebody. Who is that? Hey Pranav, you are only making sound. Huh?
Sir, Pranav only, sir. Pranav only. Pranav only.
Yeah, I know that. So that
Pranav.
first one is rectilinear motion. Note it down. Next, second one. Circular motion. Circular motion. Circular motion. Next, third one is rotational motion. Rotational motion. Rotational motion. Rotational motion. And the last one is periodic motion. Periodic motion. Do you understand? Narayan? Sanat? So these are the 4 important types of motions which we used to study in our class 6th level. Now, Narayan, see your textbook. Is there any other motion is there? You tell me if it is there. If not, I will continue this because I don't have a textbook. If it is only 4 is there, I will teach this 4. If it is any extra is there, I will include that also. Actually, in class 5th, I have already taught this. Do you remember? We have already studied this all. class 5th, when you are in class 5th.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. But here we should
Yes.
study again, and we have to study a little bit more in detail. That is all. So now, do it, study now. You tell me. Is there any other extra motion is there? Pranav, check your textbook. Only 4 types: rectilinear motion, circular motion, rotational motion, and periodic motion. Is there any other motion? Check it.
Sir, that is not having, sir.
What?
No, sir. Sir, the type of motion is not having, sir.
Okay. That is not
Random motion.
What?
Non-periodic motion.
what?
Random motion.
Okay. Random motion is there. Okay. So that is also we'll study. What is that, Naren? Tell me. Random motion. Random motion. Next one. What?
Non-periodic motion.
Also we can call it as non-periodic motion. What we should call? Non-periodic motion. Do you understand? Is there any other thing, Narayan? Sanat?
Translation motion.
Translatory motion. Okay, Pranav, no, not an issue. Actually, translatory motion also we can call it as translatory motion is 2 types. One is rectilinear motion and another one is curvilinear motion. So now that is only which will come under here. So remember always. So rectilinear motion also we can another type of motion is called as and curvilinear motion. Note it down. Curvilinear motion. So this both types of motion we used to call it with a single name. That is only called as what is that? Translatory motion. Is it okay, Narayan?